Day of the NBA, Thursday night.
Yo, nasty ass.
DA, take it away. Well, DA, they got a lot of pride there. There's no doubt.
Yo, nasty ass.
So, thank you. Here are the five for the Clippers. Marcus
Yo,
Morris is out
nasty
there.
ass.
Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Harold. Then it's Patrick Beverley. And it's George in at the 2 spot. And for Golden State, Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Chris is out there with Draymond Green, and it's Wiggins in at the small forward. Talk about rookies getting early playing time these days. Were you counted on much your first season? You had a terrific rookie year, obviously, but I'm guessing you did. You were counted on early.
Yeah, you know, for the high draft picks, you're usually going to go to a team that really needs your help. I was just blessed that I had great veterans, Hall of Fame veterans. When you look at guys like Chris Muller, how about that? I was able to watch him practice and work and take care of his body. Latrell Sprewell, Billy Owens, all the great players, Avery Johnson. So I was counted on to do a lot, but those guys helped me do a lot, and they pumped confidence into me. I was able to steal their style, their work ethic. They showed me the ropes the right way, and I couldn't have been blessed with any better veterans for me to start off my career.
Defended by Beverley from deep. Morris with the rebound.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0-4 here, still looking for their first win. A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Yeah, what was that? Did he forget about? Very strange.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Just 1 for 5 from the field now. They've come out flat. They need to pick up the energy.
And there's the call on Patrick Beverley. That is his first foul of the game. Bangs home the trifecta.
And how about that exhale? There finally gets one to fall through 6 attempts.
The deep three from George. And no good. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Defended by Beverley. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Warriors shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. The first free throw is good.
Chris, you think back to the Warriors as a franchise when you played for them, both as a rookie and a vet. How have things changed?
Well, I think it's a difference, you know, in the approach from ownership. I think that's huge. But the fans, they've always come out. They've always been some of the best fans in the league. And the Warriors franchise
I ain't actually like you.
Since being a bottom-dwelling team.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
I did not do that shit.
From
I
downtown.
don't know where the fuck you get that from, man. I ain't never do that shit to your ass.
That's good.
Never.
Williams, the assist by
Never.
and that's
Never.
6 points for Williams.
Never.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
Yeah, he may just have to put a little more arc under that. But
Never,
way, it's a
never,
tough shot.
never did that. Never did that.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Nobody
Never.
near Leonard. Warriors with the rebound.
Never did that.
That look, even though it didn't fall.
Never.
You're not going to miss many of those.
That one.
Never.
He's got 11.
I never did that shit, so I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
Portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song.
Never. I never did that shit. I don't know what the fuck you talking
Warriors have gotten
about.
just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. He's guarded by Williams. That one misses.
Sure you do.
So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
And there's never been any question about George's three-point range. He just goes through stretches where he knocks down the three at a ridiculous rate. To the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Williams for 3. Chris with the rebound. The Warriors leading.
Love the vision from Thompson. When you've been surrounded by superstars, you learn to keep your eyes up.
Float loose. Williams looking around. Pass to Leonard. Wiggins with some nice D.
Some very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lay-in.
The last summer, Greg was... Oh!
Sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess.
His daughter was like, Papa will pay you. Don't pay you except this.
Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why they're off. Looks so good now.
But you also got to give credit to the offense too. I mean, they exploited every hole they saw in the defense.
Yeah, she was like, you lost, like, accept it, like the fuck.
For Harold, Patterson.
You bet you accept this.
And it's Jackson in for Kawhi Leonard.
Well, for so much of what Paul George brings to the table, you have to.
They will bet you accept this. I bet, bro.
He is one of the top defenders in the league at his position, if not the best.
Guarded by Jackson. Rebounded by Jackson. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Clippers. Trailing by 2. 1:11 left here in the opening quarter. Down low. From deep.
Trump said good, my
Three-point range, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. You look at George with all he does, Greg, you sometimes forget how good his perimeter defense is.
Well, I mean, his teammates and coaches won't ever forget about the impact he has on that end. Even when George isn't scoring or the shot isn't falling, he is still a monster on the floor just with his defense alone.
The kick out to Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. Williams has got 9.
And
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes?
Oh, look at him!
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunning. Dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. George, that's a 2-point. Makes good on the step-back jumper. He's got 8.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Oh, he delivers that
I can't believe it. I cannot believe that.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Golden State's gone 4 of 8 on their 3-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside. Here in the first quarter.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Guarded by Jackson. On deep. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Warriors ahead. They lead by 3. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. Steph Curry talks about the visual drills he does to help.
It's a cognitive and neurological drill that helps you, one, takes your mind off the basketball, because when you're in a game, that should be the last thing you're thinking about. There's so many other variables out there.
The improvement he's made in his ball handling has really unlocked his game.
I mean, able to keep his head up as he attacks off the dribble, read the defense, and drills like that can only help.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Smooth approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers in the backcourt. Then there's Caspi, and it's Looney in at the 5. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. It's hauled in by Zubac.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D. Avoiding.
Oh, that was a strong dunk.
That's how you go home.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis, Jim. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Dropped in the layup for 2. And it's a 9-point Warrior lead.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
I'll grade the Clippers signing of Kawhi Leonard and Paul George, the grand finale of the wildest summer in NBA free agent history.
A ton of big moves. You think of the star players who've changed teams, 1/3 of the league's all-NBA selections, and 5 out of 10 of the reigning all-star starters. In the end, we saw 7 players who've changed teams, signing for over $100 million each. Put that in perspective, only 8 players had ever done that in league history.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew. Los Angeles calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the time. Out the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's important. Impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Marcus Morris is out there with Harrell. And there's Jackson. Then it's Paul George. And it's Leonard in at the 3. Jackson passes to Harrell. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Green. And oh, here we go with Green. Nobody down. Oh! That was incredible.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
There's Jackson with the 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Jackson's got 7 points in the game.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
The shoe culture becoming a bigger part of the game. Signature shoes, custom shoes, collections. P.J. Tucker with over 4,000 pairs of shoes. See, Webb, are you a collector?
I love it, and it's all because of the Jordan phenomenon. What Michael Jordan did for the game, not just with the shoe, but what he did for the game and making it be so cool in the culture. I got to give my boys in Michigan, I got to give us a little credit too with what we did there. But the shoe game has definitely become something that's just crazy out of control. I love it, but no, yeah, I'm a little bit of a
inside. Yep, that one goes. 9 points in the game so far.
As hot as he's been, it still has to be him who leads the charge and helps turn this game around.
Oh!
Nice.
And that one is hammered home.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Thompson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead. Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Oh, and they're showing no signs of letting up.
What?
I love this.
Of course, I told you Temple was going to win. Like, no, hey, trust me, nobody can't stop Tom Brady.
Jacks up a 3.
Nobody can't stop Tom Brady. I told you. Grump, Gronkowski, and Tom Brady, trust me. Nobody can't stop Tom Brady.
He's a big part of their floor space.
But when he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier.
Nobody can't stop Tom Brady. I'm telling you. That boy got 7 Super Bowls. 7 Super Bowl championships.
Trying to push out that lead.
And George kicks to Jackson. And the 3 off target. Warriors leading by 16. On the wing, Lee. Golden State moving the ball around. Connects again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. And perhaps the most shocking news of the NBA offseason, Greg, the trade of Paul George. Nobody saw that coming.
Took a ransom of draft picks to get him off the Thunder. Kawhi Leonard recruited him to join him on the Clippers, and all obliged by demanding a trade. Came together quickly and caused a major power shift in the West.
That's why his daughter was like, oh, Papa, who paid you? Except this eye. The fuck? Who paid you? Except this eye.
Now the Warriors moving it up. And yep, another basket.
And he's been dominant here.
I'm like, except this eye. Who paid you? Except this eye.
Offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Los Angeles calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks. A trend that they'd like to reverse.
And the Warriors making a change here. Chris is checked in. And Los Angeles guys shooting around 40% from the floor. And really deep three that time. Zubac has got his second basket of the night.
And the feed from George couldn't be better. The timing, the placement, everything about that dish was pinpoint.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Williams, that's good.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
From deep three-point range, he is hauled in by Paul George. Knocked away. Hits it again. Wow.
Make that 61 point.
Yep, everything is going his way right now.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
That will count. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter from the... Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out. We see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got Looney. He's out there with Casper. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Chris. That's the Warriors' foul. And Looney sends it back. Patterson can't get it to go.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Clippers trail by 20. Outside Williams. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. Greg, I'm just so impressed with the level of finesse, craftiness that Lou Williams always plays with.
And Kevin, you don't stay a perennial six-man of the year candidate at Williams' age without having more than a few tricks up your sleeve. He's so good in tight spaces and can find a way to get a shot up where others just have to kick it out. And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
A superstar summer, Greg, for the Los Angeles Clippers in Kawhi Leonard and in Paul George. Greg, they have 2 elite wings, great defenders in their prime.
Give them credit, but also Kawhi Leonard pushing the levers behind the scenes. He wanted another superstar to join him in recruiting Paul George, who still had 2 years left on his deal in OKC. Kawhi took unprecedented control of his free agent destiny.
To the left side wing. And stolen by Patterson. Now the Clippers moving it up. Here's George. And it's denied. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. George double teamed, and a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And here are the Warriors now. And so Beverly will bring it up for the Los Angeles.
You were short.
19-point game.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Oh, trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now.
It's tipped. Patterson defending. And again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Releases. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
And another one falls. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Pass to Williams. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
Damian Lee, he's checked in for the Warriors. And then for Los Angeles, Harrell, he's checked in for Zubac. Marcus Morris comes in for Patrick Patterson. And Kawhi Leonard comes in for Patrick Beverly. Green, he's checked in for Looney. Some great ball handling in this game. Of course, we see it all the time. The ball again. Whose crossover impresses you the most right now?
Oh, right now, okay. Man, you got to go out to wherever Kyrie Irving is. And first of all, his handles are
great handles. Right?
Oh, his handles are sick. Don't forget about Curry, because Curry can shoot so well. Sometimes we sleep on his handles, and John Wall with the speed, there's no way you can stop John Wall coming full speed at you. He can cross you over left and right, or right, without even blinking, and you'll just be standing still, stuck, not even realizing he laid the ball up past you.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. LA's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's Leonard. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Chris has got 9 rebounds now tonight.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. Outside Williams. Harrell trying to free himself up. Williams can't hit. Warriors leading by 22. From deep. It's hauled in by George. Clippers have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. And he gets it to go. 33 points for Williams.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. See, Webb, if we lower the draft age back to 18, the league will take high school players. Your thoughts?
I think it could be a safety net. You know, so many kids are vulnerable at this time, and they don't have a system, and that's why everything's kind of been messed up for players trying to figure out what is the correct system. How do I really get immersed? I want to
God looking at me.
What is the right
Why are you looking at me, Black Jesus?
The younger you are, the more direction that you have, it can only turn out to be a safer process.
And another one falls.
Why are you looking at me, Black Jesus?
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now third on time for points in a game.
Why are you looking at me, Black Jesus?
He surpassed Wilt Chamberlain's less famous scoring mark of 1961. And Kobe Bryant now in his sights.
Why are you looking at me, Black Jesus?
Take a look at our Jordan player of the game.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. The pass to Poole. Bowman, guarded by Jackson. Shoots it up. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And it's Shamet missing.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there, right?
No.
Situations like
You're not doing that.
this, he's